The nature versus nurture debate is a long-standing discussion in psychology and other fields, exploring the relative influences of genetics and environment on human development and behavior. Researchers seek to understand whether our traits, abilities, and characteristics are primarily determined by our genes or shaped by our experiences and surroundings. Genetic factors play a crucial role in shaping various aspects of human development. Traits such as eye color, height, and susceptibility to certain diseases are largely influenced by our genetic makeup. Twin studies, comparing identical and fraternal twins, have been instrumental in unraveling the genetic contribution to various traits. Identical twins share 100% of their genes, while fraternal twins share about 50%. If identical twins are more similar in a particular trait than fraternal twins, it suggests a genetic influence. For instance, studies on intelligence have shown a higher correlation between the IQ scores of identical twins compared to fraternal twins. This implies that genes play a significant role in determining cognitive abilities. However, it's essential to note that genetic predisposition doesn't guarantee a specific outcome. Environmental factors can still modulate the expression of certain traits. On the other hand, environmental factors, commonly referred to as nurture, encompass everything from the prenatal environment to the socio-economic conditions in which an individual grows up. The impact of nurture becomes evident in the development of behaviors, attitudes, and skills. Children raised in supportive and stimulating environments tend to exhibit different cognitive and emotional outcomes compared to those raised in deprived or stressful conditions. Consider the case of language acquisition. While a genetic predisposition for language exists, a child's ability to speak and understand a particular language is predominantly shaped by the language exposure in their environment. Children raised in bilingual households, for example, often become fluent in 2 languages, demonstrating the powerful influence of nurture on linguistic development. Moreover, the concept of a critical period highlights the significance of early experiences in certain aspects of development. For example, the critical period for language acquisition is typically during early childhood. Children exposed to language during this period are more likely to develop native-like proficiency compared to those who learn later in life. This underscores the impact of environmental factors during crucial developmental windows. The interplay between nature and nurture is perhaps most evident in the field of psychology, where researchers study personality development. Personality traits, such as extroversion and openness, are believed to have both genetic and environmental components. Studies on twins and adopted individuals have shown that identical twins raised apart often share more personality traits than fraternal twins raised together, indicating a genetic influence on personality. However, environmental factors, such as family dynamics and life experiences, also shape personality. For instance, a person growing up in a nurturing and supportive family environment may develop a more secure and positive personality compared to someone raised in a dysfunctional or neglectful setting. The complex interaction between genes and environment makes it challenging to pinpoint a single determinant for personality traits. The role of genetics and environment extends beyond individual traits to complex behaviors, including mental health conditions. Research on conditions like schizophrenia and bipolar disorder suggests a genetic predisposition, with certain genes associated with an increased risk. However, the development of these conditions is also influenced by environmental factors, such as stress, trauma, and substance abuse. Consider the heritability of alcoholism. Studies have shown a higher risk of alcohol dependence among individuals with a family history of alcohol use disorder. Yet, environmental factors, such as peer influence and societal norms regarding alcohol consumption, also contribute to the development of alcohol-related problems. This illustrates the intricate interplay between genetic vulnerability and environmental triggers in complex behaviors. The nature versus nurture debate is not confined to human development. It extends to discussions about intelligence, talent, and achievement. The 10,000-hour rule, popularized by Malcolm Gladwell, suggests that achieving mastery in a particular field requires approximately 10,000 hours of practice. This concept emphasizes the role of nurture, arguing that deliberate practice and environmental factors contribute significantly to the development of expertise. Contrastingly, proponents of the innate talent argument assert that certain individuals possess inherent abilities that set them apart from the rest. For example, the debate over whether musical prodigies are born with an innate talent for music or develop their skills through intense practice reflects the ongoing dialogue between nature and nurture in the realm of talent and achievement. The application of the nature versus nurture debate extends to education, where educators and policymakers grapple with the question of how to optimize learning outcomes. Recognizing the influence of both genetic predispositions and environmental factors can inform strategies for individualized education and support. For instance, understanding that some children may have a genetic predisposition for learning difficulties can prompt early interventions and tailored educational approaches. In conclusion, the nature versus nurture debate is a nuanced exploration of the interplay between genetic factors and environmental influences in shaping human development and behavior. While genetics provide the blueprint for our traits and abilities, the environment molds and modulates their expression. Understanding this complex interplay is essential for fields ranging from psychology to education, as it informs our approach to individual differences and the optimization of human potential.